Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Fine, fine, I'll make your dumb stuff. Just tell me what you want. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentus. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis' nonsense to Warlock's.
Golden Man is perfectly intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense. I'm just having trouble with all the pathos.
Yeah, like, what's with the dramatic wardrobe change? Who sleeps in a cocoon and owns a cape?
Capes are nice. I actually dig the cape.
What am I doing? Everyone on this ship's been using this. Not today, brain parasites.
My shoulders are sore.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it will be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
We'll have to patch that tunnel. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
I hope we can salvage some stuff if we go through the market. Not scavenging. I mean like salvage some mementos.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Rip him a new one!
The floater's healing the rest of them!
And he should be the first to die!
That one's gonna hit way harder!
Somebody swat that fly!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
And he will suffer for it!
Gamora! Snip it! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must the flying one weaves a spell!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Will end you!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Any last words?
Watch your butts! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
Rocket! Blast him! Gamora, slice him up!
Order up!
Watch it, Drax! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Oh, you, Drax!
I will enjoy this!
What's next?
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her. I don't mean to pry, so I'll let you.
are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
The promise is to be realized here. Converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual. We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing.
I am Groot.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
Siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf?
Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first!
Hold them down, Groot!
Put them down and let's go!
They will feel every hit!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fanciful people to know.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Bet I could pull that chunk out.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by... I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Hey, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Sweep nearly complete.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
I smell death.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs. I am an optimist.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage ball must have been magic or something!
Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
He just went bonkers!
Something's up! That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Lob it at him, big guy!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Not running in!
That was last time! Charge!
The fire's beefing up his crew!
Somebody swat that fly! Throw that, Drax! What the? Coach is choosing his team members! We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! What the blood, Gamora?
She ain't right in the head right now!
Send it their way, Drax! Another promise destroyed! Don't board them, feed them! Let's see those branches! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Flarkment? Nah, can't be that easy.
Need some breathing room, Groot! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenubri.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Slash him, Gamora!
One less cultist to worry about.
Experience?
Buy some time, man! Rocket! Go up! Hager doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering.
Zippy, are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down. Peter, Drax needs help.
Deadliest woman incoming! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting
How is he still standing?
Branch out, Groot!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
I am trying!
Gamora!
I shall enjoy this!
We're barely scratching the big thing's
The
pain!
mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Now's your chance, Gamora! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop? Gap's too big to jump.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make it...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
This will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that logic attack, you minstrel?
Gamora, cut him down!
We need to close this distance!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge
breathing right,
after
Groot!
this!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! It's a... Just follow my lead!
What is next, Peter Quill? Another fever trooper now runs cold!
Had to be done!
Groot, you're up!
Belief in the Matriarch could not save this one!
Good! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hope all this god stuff wasn't just talk!
Prosthetic ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
No promises!
Crush him, Drax!
Look out!
His insanity has been silenced!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear,
Well, you're a big target, that's why. Been too long since I blew something up.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover.
Smash him up, Drax!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Baldy for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death.
I ain't scared of Ranger and his little light show.
Look out!
The Rhapsodists will tell tale of our battles here.
What now?
Peter! Help!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Rocket! Nukem!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Drax! Kick their butts!
So many lousy angles to cover.
I will fight them! Gladly!
Feel this?
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
You got this one!
Well, you're a big target, that's why! See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Look out!
Do your worst, Faith Wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Too close!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across. Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Time!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
Markman!
That was not the name!
I like it better. He shall not fret.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop! Dodge this!
So many lousy angles to cover.
I will fight them!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
I am primed to destroy! The Rhapsodists will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! That Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Glad that's sorted! Another flarked-up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains.
That's one way down.
The best way. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're so close.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Exposed to the promise!
Get away from my dog! Punch it, Drax! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him! Can't even scratch that thing!
String him up, Groot! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
The rodent requires our assistance! Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Reroll kill! Do something! Like a hot knife!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things
Get
built
breathing
up.
room, Groot.
We need to really pile it on.
Drop it on him!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns.
Hold fast!
Get off me!
My limits
Oh,
are being
yeah.
tested!
Hey, Quill! Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars.
Chuck one more up for Star-Lord!
I apologize for my carelessness.
I'll be your wingman anytime! Need a hand?
Kick him in the nose, Rocket!
Drax, sack him!
That's time to stab!
Eat vest!
You're welcome! Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on cut to pieces!
Incoming attack! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more.
Groot, slow him down!
They have seized the rodent! Do not let them convert him!
Cosmo, talk to us here! Hang in there, Rocket!
This one's defenses are formidable! My great strength goes underutilized!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Mitchell!
We've got to apply more pressure!
You owe me
What
one
would I
vest,
do with
Peter.
that?
The much better remember us saving his tail here.
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Time for the big guns! Make them hurt, Gamora! Round them up,
Nice to
Groot!
meet you! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it. Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this.
If there's any of them left! Oh! We gotta keep them off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
Can you carve this for me, Gamora?
And rob the big guy of his fun? All yours, Drax.
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking power and security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Careful up there, buddy!
Better than a cup of coffee?
Stick it to her, Groot!
Watch the mine!
Remove the shield!
Yup! Snuff him out, the rest is king!
Shag!
Think this stuff's flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed.
Shields down!
Face me! Blew him up! Keep him busy, Groot! This is so gross!
Already missing the jungle! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
You really need to invest in
Blow
some
that tracks!
firepower, Gamora!
I don't think you'll be flying again anytime soon!
Come die on this brain!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something. Get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Hey, big guy, lift that thing up. Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
You so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Let's make this. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. My baby.
I hunger.
For battle?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same. I got history here. You know that. Let's just go. It ain't getting any better standing here gawking at it.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the church?
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less! These renegades are relentless!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profit!
Carve him a new one! Root, snag him!
Freeze! I will find you!
What's in a chain?
Drax likes to get his hands dirty!
This whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath
Lob
us!
it at him, big guy!
Fast, efficient battle!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
These Flarknards stink! Been too long since I blew something up!
Time's up!
Yeah, they keep flying in more creeps, I'll keep putting bullets in them!
I hunger.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Rocket! Alright, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scutfuckers!
We see Raker in there! He's fine!
I will respect your battle blade!
I can't miss when there are this many goons!
Now this is a proper response to our presence!
Breathing room, Groot! Take two of those and call me in the morning! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this!
It can't distract us from our task!
Ready!
Rock and roll! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate!
Where did it go?
Once he's down, you'll get your chance, Drax! Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
We will give them a battle to rival the Galactic War!
Aura! Run him through! Bust out the smart bomb!
So many of them! Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
Cover it!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I will respect your battle blade! We'll tear down this church!
So glad that man's on our side right now!
trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Appreciate the help, big guy.
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him.
What's next, Peter?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But we're too excited. This love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Wultoth's fields must wait!
Great! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Groot, hog-tie time!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome! Rocket, safety's off!
Bringing back war memories!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Let's see that sword!
I thought you'd never ask!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Almost there! Push through this!
About talking time!
Keep your breathing room, Groot! Drax, toss it!
Having fun preying on the weak?
What's next, Peter?
Time to shred him!
I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Chop him up!
I'm on it! We see Ranger in there! He's mine!
I will respect your power!
There goes the arm! Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something!
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay?
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable
You don't
threat!
stand a chance!
Two or more to operate thingies!
Pulverize them! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody reaping! Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
This one just eats ammo!
My mind fills with rage!
We'll just keep it pointed at the other team!
Smoke the rocket! Let's show them they met with the wrong freaking...
They ain't seen our business card!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right! Let's show these Flartnards the door!
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
They will do anything!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this one guy!
Heads up!
Yeah, bud. I'll be fine. Ready! I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
This has got my name on it!
It's all you, Gamora!
This won't hurt! Much!
All this space energy is tinkling on my insides.
Keep yourself safe, Rocket! But keep shooting! Working on it! Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him scream as soon as he shows up!
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
So high up!
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Brace yourself!
Gonna kill Raker for using it! That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Also need to not get overrun! Raker still hasn't shown up!
There's enough things to shoot without him here!
Power sources! You ever rupture a super state jump cell? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
Nikki! Can you hear us?
We need
We're
to get
gonna
Nikki out
save
of there
you!
before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand! Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
At least they haven't started plugging them back in!
That's because they're too busy getting shot!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it! I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! Groot's right! The bubble shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
No pressure, though!
them help!
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
She still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies.
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Bax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4. To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait, thing!
Pretty sure she mean...
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
So you meant to hit the other one?
Coming down hard! Hang on to something! Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
Eh, what? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tukluk, Peldagor Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kolgalmak.
Targat
Nakol, Volmakiutath, Gathen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkai Nageltau, Goth and Kogalmak.
Galmathi Salduth, Jukana Galtau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flander Gath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flander Gath. It means we will be victorious. I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not, but I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki. Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right? All right, let's do this.
Shivering titwitches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fing Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foam poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
That was too close!
The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?